Alright, so we get to do our blockade, so you know where we going. We're going to Yavin for.
Insurgents initiated.
Man, those are cool scenes.
We are victorious.
So,
Select a platform.
ooh, sweet, we didn't destroy Yavin. We actually get to use Yavin, it looks like. What do we want to do here? So,
Activate the
we're going to
planetary
go...
secondary reinforcements.
We're going to go to Tatooine. We're going to go to Bespin with our Tatooine bonus once again. We're going to try... I just seem to always try so hard to get Bespin just because of the fact that it's the bonus that I like the most. So we're going to do it. Plus it's going to help us on... So if we win this, then we've got 3 more that we have to win.
Master Windu has
And that'll get us another
Insurgents are regenerating their troops.
another bonus thingy. And then we can blockade another planet and win like that. Oh, right down this hallway here. Right down this hallway. In the spawn. I just anti-clutched it. I had a chance to get so many kills right there. Alright, we're gonna see if we can clutch it. We're gonna see if we can clutch it. Alright, we didn't clutch it. 3 kills. Out of about 10 guys at the end of the hallway, we got 3. Not bad. No, that was pretty bad. There is no excuse for that. We should have had way more guys. I should have at least. Alright, we're going for it. So, things that I can talk about in this video. Maybe, like my adaptation, the high school adaptation. Oh Jesus! Yeah, I think that sounds like a good one. Is like, I know a lot of my viewers, I hope, are around my age and around that high school age, and they're either getting ready to go to high school or they're in high school right now. Maybe just starting out in high school. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't check too much of the analytics. I don't go too deep into it. So, maybe I could tell you guys about my high school experience so far. So far, my high school experience has been awesome. I've met so many awesome people. I've made so many awesome friends. High school has been one of my favorite parts of life so far. And you'll hear that from a lot of people. High school is one of the best times of your life. And when people say that, they're not joking. High school can be one of the best times of your life. I also know it can be one of the worst times of your life. I know a lot of people who very much struggled with high school and adjusting to high school, and struggled with grades and pressure from parents. And it's going to be one of the largest struggles for a lot of people in high school. I know it was one of my largest struggles, was the struggle with my parents over my grades, and you always need to do better. Even though I have all A's, my mother's like, oh, you're not doing your all, you're doing just enough to get by, while I have, like, straight A's, or 1B and all A's. It's ridiculous. Parents have huge expectations because, like, competition for college and other stuff like that has become so steep, and there's these huge requirements to get into a lot of great schools these days, and that's what parents want for their children. They want them to be able to get into these high-ranking schools that are extremely prestigious, not just for the well-being of their child, not just for the education of their child, but also so they can brag to their friends that, oh hey, your kid goes to community college, my kid goes to, let's say, Notre Dame or Duke or some other highly prestigious school. It's not really always the parents having the child's greatest expectation in mind. I've seen a lot of cases where it is just a case of, hey, my kid's better than yours, my kid does this, when in reality, the kid may be smarter, maybe doing better in school, but isn't as happy as that other kid. And that's the thing that you got to find the balance of. You got to find the balance of doing well and having fun. Because high school is not going to be very fun if you just do homework all the time, you don't make a lot of friends, you don't do a lot of things outside of just class and playing video games or hobby or something. Branching out and playing sports is fun, joining clubs and activities, hanging out with friends on a somewhat consistent basis, that's always a great thing to do. That's something that I like to do. I like to hang out with my friends often. I've joined a few clubs. Some of them I don't go to as much as others. But I've tried to do a lot of things in high school, and I've tried to try a lot of new things, and I have tried a lot of new things. And things that I wasn't really comfortable with in middle school. No, I am not gay. If that's what you're thinking that I'm insinuating here. It's like, I really kind of suppressed, for myself at least, the fact that I was smart in middle school and stuff like that. I didn't really want to believe it. I didn't really want to flaunt it around. It wasn't really who I was. I was more modest. I wanted to be modest. I was like, oh, I'm not really that smart, because I went to private school for the first 9 years of my life. So that really does kind of like make me modest, because I came out of there and I really, honestly, I didn't think I was one of the smartest, because I didn't really think I was extremely smart, because there was a lot of smart kids at our private school. And so that kind of, I don't want to say it destroyed my confidence, but it didn't really make me think that I was as smart as I really am. It kind of made me think like, yeah, I'm decently smart. I'm not extremely smart, but then once you get into high school and I got into the public education system, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so much smarter than half these people. Some of these people are so dumb. And that's when I started to realize that, yeah, the private school education that I had gotten was extremely high caliber, and I was really, really smart kid. And that's really when I started to thrive. I started to do well in math, something that I hadn't really done too much of in the past. Because in 8th grade, we took Algebra 2, and I didn't really do that great in it. I didn't really pay attention that much. But then I kind of started paying attention more in high school in geometry and stuff, and I started doing better in geometry. And then Algebra 2 honors sophomore year, I did amazing in that because I actually had friends in that class. I knew no one in my geometry class freshman year. And to my defense, half the class was sophomores, so lay off a little bit. But there was a decent amount of freshmen in the class too, so I could have known some people. But considering there was 3 people from my old school that went to this new school in high school, it was tough knowing people. So that's when I started to branch off and do well, and that's when I started to realize that, hey, I'm actually good at math. And that was kind of when I decided that, hey, like in a career or something, I would like to work with math. It's something I'm good with. It's something that I actually have fun doing. Like, for the first time in my life, I was actually having fun doing math, because I was doing it like with friends and stuff, and it just becomes so much fun. And like that's when, like my teacher all freshman year in geometry was like, you think really well. You're a very great thinker. I would love to have you on the math team, because like my geometry teacher was was like the coach of the math team. He was like, I would love to have you on the math team. Come on, join. You gotta join. You gotta join. You gotta join. And that's all I heard all freshman year was I gotta join, and I never joined. And then sophomore year, he was on me again. He was like, come on, you gonna join math team this year? And I'm like, you know what? I think I will. It's pretty fun, because my one friend Raj from my class, Roger, he was on the math team too, and he was like, yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I decided to try the math team, and it was something that I really, really loved doing, and I still do it to this day. It is one of the most fun activities. And so 50 and 4, we're gonna continue this topic in the next commentary. So be on the lookout for that video. And I want to thank you guys for watching this video. And if you did like this awesome commentary, I encourage you to leave a like rating. And other than that, please subscribe for more content. And I will see you guys later.